Jason Elam set to kick off.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green.
And he stopped immediately there.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Love now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. To the air, Williams. Complete to Johnston here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
McCaffrey is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Jason Elam on for the extra point.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 6 now.
Love looking to throw it. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Here's Love. Green with a catch left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Love. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's 2nd and 10.
Love. Green brings it in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding...
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Packers! Donald Driver in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they'd been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Williams.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
And that'll be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Williams.
That one complete to Okoye. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this. Whoever's coming out of that spot is usually bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. 20! And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Well, CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick six of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time. And they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. It's Green. Fights through and now a crease. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw now. Here's Love. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Donald Driver. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here's Williams.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then...
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Escapes the pocket. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Working from the gun, Williams. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. They have Sanchez out to boot it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion Lamb right. Throwing again on second, Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd down. Here's Williams. He's on the move. That's completed right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll motion Lamb right. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Williams will look to throw. Completed to Flowers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Williams. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Cardinals eager to get some points on the board. To throw is Williams. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. 2nd and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Trying again following the sack. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe...
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Williams. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Working out of the gun, Williams. And this is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left. To the air, Williams. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Williams.
This is caught. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Lamb will go in motion. Looking to throw is Williams.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
Flushed out right.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
To throw, Williams. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Lamb will go in motion. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Williams going to look to throw again.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Jason Elam on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the gun, here's Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get a try.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Nick Bosa.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll fake the give, now Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Lamb will go in motion. On 4th down, here's Williams.
A desperation heave for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Zay Flowers
As the first half is winding down.
and the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Williams operating from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams.
That's complete to Mooney.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Jason Elam set to kick off.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Zay.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll get... The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Putting a receiver in motion. Williams to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back, motioning right. Williams with 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Williams throwing on 4th. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he drives this forward to the 6.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Williams to throw on third. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Rolling out to his left. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They kick the running back in motion. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. From the red zone now. This one finds Goddard. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders pushing for a late spark before halftime. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Williams. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 25-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Williams from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back.